This is one of my favorite games, and they did the HD remaster. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up.
Finally, it does
Or
it.
laughed
For
them
some
off.
reason, it kept doing.
Sometimes both. But we
It would
never
do
took
it
them
in
seriously. Maybe we should. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
on
Better
the
to start at
TV or
beginning
whatever on
with
the
abduction
screen.
of
It
Desmond
would do this
Miles,
one
my
part.
son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a
But
heritage.
hopefully
one he
everybody
chose to
enjoys it
deny.
as much
nearly
as I
cost
did. I
him
know a
his
lot of
life.
people don't like playing
He was captured and
Assassin's Creed
imprisoned.
games. I love them.
Those
They're
who took
one of
him
my
believed
favorite
he could
games.
help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth.
Oh,
That's
shit.
the beauty and the horror
Oh,
of the
shit.
Animus.
No, I'm just playing.
A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another
It does look
ancestor
good,
to
though.
provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows
I
what
remember
it'll
when the
bring,
world was
only
gonna
that
end.
this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
I wish I know how much I wanted to play this for y'all. And I figured I'd do this as a series because it's something I wanted to play and do. So, because I hate the first part of this, which is the first part of this, like the first hour. I'm
We're
trying not
here.
to mess up the cutscene.
Let's go.
Let's go. A lot of people don't like Assassin's Creed. It's one of my favorite games. But I don't know. it's just something I enjoy a lot. I've always enjoyed it. I didn't really care for the first ones too much. I'm not gonna lie. I figured I'd do like 30-minute episodes, which is the first.
In another moment,
suck.
down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
In 3 20-minute videos, probably. Just because the first part takes so long. And I don't know, that way I can make sure my audio levels are straight and all that. I'm trying to make sure that I'm being picked up on the mic. Which I'm pretty sure I am.
I think we're here.
But who knows, you know? No, I'm pretty sure I'm being picked up on the mic. I just hope I'm being picked up enough that it'll work right for the video, you know? This first part's a lot of story. If everyone is interested, I will play the other games. I'll have to hook up my Xbox to play it. Thinking about also doing Assassin's Creed Origins, the new game plus, but I want to make sure that I don't fuck myself on the new game plus yet.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be
Dad
communicating.
of the year.
And I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding
Drop my
effect.
damn controller.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Yeah, tutorial. I will say, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, I can't believe he keeps restarting." He's like that GTA guy. That always wants to restart a speed run. There will be none of that. I was going the right way. There'll be none of that, but there will be points where I'm like, fuck that, I can do that. I gotta climb up that whole shit again. Oh man, I tried to cheat it. I'm not gonna be cutting shit out because like, oh, he looked like a dumbass running up the wall and shit. Like, there's gonna be a lot of that. I want these to be like chill, laid back stream, or not streams, but gameplay, like you would get in a stream or whatever in a video.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
I don't remember the game enough. When I used to play this bitch all the time, because this was my favorite one, I wouldn't say I could speedrun it, but I knew every
That's a
fucking
constraint.
level like the back
These
of my
are
hand.
optional
I
objectives
don't
that
know.
raise your synchronization rate.
And I'm gonna try to cut out like,
Alright, Desmond. Follow
unless
the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
unless everybody wants it, I'm gonna try to cut out. Oh shit.
All you have to do here is jump.
Don't know why it wouldn't fucking air assassinate him.
Okay, Desmond. While you were visiting,
I didn't mean to start
Constantinople,
the whole
we
fucking
picked up a
thing
software
over.
update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there
I
aren't
was
any
just trying to
major
get the
issues.
optional.
All right.
That's what I was talking
What do you
about
need me
when
to
I
do?
restart for the optional.
Walk to
That's
the
what I was
marker
trying
over
to do. Hold on 1 second. My bad. But I plan to have like minimal cuts in these videos.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
I mean, if I'm fucking up over and over again, I'm not gonna sit here and make everybody sit through it. But I figured it'd be like a Game Grump experience where you go in and Aaron plays the game and he does the best he can.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Everybody hated these. I not that hated the games because of it, but everybody bitched about the magnet controls, and this game was getting better at it, but it had
That's a
the most
constraint.
magnet controls.
These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
I was just going too fast.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
See, they fuck you up here, because what you're meant to do is use this to go there, to go there, go there, go there. Now there, I don't remember, and I just played this shit. Oh, see how you just clear it? It's because if you hold A, you just clear it. Ah, shit. I'm a dumbass. That, and I swear, everybody talks about magnet controls. I swear they weren't that bad on the PlayStation. Why didn't I do that the first time? Oh, it's because instead of Yeah, if you hold A, you automatically leap over the fence. Now we get to play as Hatham.
Synchronization levels look good now. We
Which
should
I
be able
don't
to
mind
build the
playing as
world.
Hatham.
Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
And this isn't really a spoiler, but it kind of is. When you're at Hatham, you can't climb trees.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation.
Master
Birch will
Birch.
be meeting you inside.
I
Thank you.
read Master
Where
Bitch
shall
the
I
first
receive
time.
you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Be quick about it, boyo. Worst accent ever.
Invitation, please.
It does look good though.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
This is like a high definition PlayStation game. Which is exactly what it
Ladies
is.
and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
But I have it up all the way.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Use your Batman vision.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Easy.
I already have.
I saw a ladder. I know where to go.
But fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Mall, that set word of trial comes on.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
You sit the fuck down.
She's very active and industrious. You may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hands.
No one sees this. No one. No one can see this. No one looks up at the rafters while the show is going on.
Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation, so I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our loft here than any
Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to go up.
and in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
Yeah, no one would pay attention to me climbing.
Leave her 12 months longer. I love to let women stay. A good sportsman always lets.
There's guards watching, but they're not watching the banisters.
Besides, here the law allows us no reward.
This is the most pointless shit ever. I accidentally fucked it up. You have to do this. You stick it in there, just like that, and then you turn it, and then you put this in there, and you turn it, and then you do this. And you'll do it over and over again on boxes and have to break them. But I think you don't have to do that shit that much. Like the actual turn and all that shit. No one's gonna hear this. No, no
Hello
one's
there.
paying attention.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Jeremy's really burning on the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
Well, make haste and you get, boy. And let your friends know what I intend. Well, I love to make them easy one way round.
The gentleman is long kept in suspense. Penitence might
What the fuck is that? I don't know if y'all hear Discord going off. That won't happen next video, I promise. 1 second. Let me get rid of all this. Because it's pissing me off.
We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Oh shit!
Shut the mouse button. Sorry, there's gonna be a cut there.
Bruh.
I have crazy looking eyes. I have high definition eyes. Shh. Hello. I didn't kill anybody. Nope. Nobody died here. We walk casually.
Stateside balcony! Hurry!
Stateside.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, it was him. Get him. He did it. It was all him.
Beg your pardon. Did you notice anyone suspicious coming from that
Order! Order!
Let us search it. Try to
Can't
remember.
get out here fast enough.
It's alright.
Order! We must have order! Order! We must have order!
Order. We must have order. Order in the cool.
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
What are they doing in there? By the end of this, I'm gonna be talking British. Watch. No, I'm just playing. We're talking about Old Colonial. I forgot what. Let me
Order! We must have order!
let me through, bitch.
Move! Move! Imbecile!
Bitch, you're lucky I can't run. I push you right the fuck down. Yeah. That's why you don't trust the police right there. I'm just kidding. Trust the police.
I need to get out.
Just don't trust them with drugs. They'll smoke them. I'm gonna let this one more cutscene run, and then that's gonna be the first episode of this, and then we'll do.
And how was
I'll do another
Rather
episode.
dull, truth be
I'm gonna
told.
try to be doing these, and Dead by Daylight videos too.
Shall we be off then?
Dead by Daylight videos should
With reason
release
pride.
by this time
By your
tomorrow, or yesterday. This should release tomorrow. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for just watching the channel and checking the videos out, even if it's something like this.
Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway.
They do a good job on the history.
Travel to America,
just
locate the storehouse.
You don't do everything. You'll see. I don't want to ruin it.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this
I'm
magnitude
yours to
will require
command.
more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of
Wouldn't.
5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor.
Yeah, Daddy wouldn't
Them at
need
your
nobody.
side will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Okay. That's gonna be it for this first video. I will be doing more. I'll probably do another, like I said, I'll try to break it into 20-minute videos if I have, or 30-minute videos if I have to, keep the downloads from being so big.
Can't keep your girlfriend off my
Y'all get to see that until next time. Thank y'all for coming out. I'll catch y'all later.